She tried to set her ex-boyfriend's house on fire, and judging from her mugshot, I don't think she regrets her decision. So a neighbor noticed a couple of individuals at his neighbor's house that weren't supposed to be there or whatever because the neighbor wasn't home. So he went over, he confronted them, and when like, what are you guys doing? They had a little girl with them, about a 5-year-old little girl. They threw the girl into the back seat of their vehicle, didn't buckle her in or anything. They were backing out of the driveway so fast that they backed into another vehicle in the driveway and they just drove away as fast as they could. That's not suspicious at all. So the neighbor called the police and the Izzard County Sheriff's Department went out. When they went out, they discovered that there was a lot of damage to some things in the home. There was broken glass. There were cheese puffs that were laying all over the floor. And there was lighter fluid that was covering coffee table, certain areas of the floor, and a couch. There was also a partial empty bottle of lighter fluid on the coffee table inside the home. Police were able to talk to the person that lived in the home on the phone since he wasn't there. And he told them, like, yeah, earlier today, this woman, Courtney Keithley, I used to date her. She called me and threatened to burn down my house. I mean, this honestly gets so odd because while the sheriff's deputies were at the home, they saw Courtney Keithley's vehicle speed by the victim's house. And so they pursued that vehicle. And inside that vehicle, it wasn't Courtney Keithley, it was another man, a man that had been with Courtney Keithley, a man named Luke Vest. And Luke told police that he had dropped Courtney Keithley and that 5-year-old girl off at another location. But police found that that wasn't true. While they were still investigating at the victim's house, where there was lighter fluid everywhere, they found out that Courtney Keithley and the 5-year-old girl were at the house where they had just arrested Luke Vest. I guess they got out of the car and they ran real fast before the police caught up to Luke Vest. Anyway, the police found Courtney Keithley and the 5-year-old hiding under the bed. Now, when Courtney was questioned, she did admit to police that she and the 5-year-old had been hiding in a chicken coop because the grass was high, and that Courtney said that she told her little girl that they were playing hide and seek, so the little girl had to be quiet. Nothing like taking your little kid along to commit a handful of felonies, right? So Courtney Keithley and Luke Vest were both arrested and taken to the Izzard County Detention Center. They have both been charged with criminal attempt to commit arson, residential burglary, and first-degree criminal mischief. They've also been charged with second-degree endangering the welfare of a minor. Now, that charge is only a misdemeanor. Only God knows why. Also, Courtney Keithley has a probation violation. They are each being held on bonds totaling $50,000. And they're both still in Izzard County Detention Center. Which, like, duh, these two geniuses decorated the man's floor with cheese puffs and put some lighter fluid everywhere and didn't even obviously think to bring a lighter with them. But also, like, thank goodness, because no one wants their house to be burned down, right?